And so today we are going to analyze the chart of oil. So we'll see how to see the oil chart as a beginner, right? So this is a very clean chart. As you can see, there is no drawing here, there is no indicator, everything is very clean here. So what we are going to do is we are going to analyze oil chart, and we are going to see in various time frames what is the oil chart telling us, right? So this is basically a technical analysis. We are not bringing any fundamentals here. So let us see that technically what is the oil chart telling us. So as you can see here, this is a weekly chart, and what price did was price started to rise from this level, which was nearly very near to zero, and then start to rise up, make higher highs, higher lows, and then it made a high, then an M pattern, and then it's finally started to retrace, right? So this is what is going on with the oil chart. So now what we'll do is we'll see if the retracement is over or not, right? So you can see that this is the main trend here, which is an uptrend, and this is a retracement. So normally what should price do after that? After retracement is over, then again buyers are going to come at the retracement levels, maybe 50% or 61.8 level, and then price is again going to go up, break its previous high, and then make a newer high. So this is how basically price moves, right? You know all of that. So let me just remove all that. Okay, so just a second, let me just clear all that. Okay, I can just clear it from here and just delete all that, remove all that. Okay, clear. Okay, so very clean again. So now let us see if the retracement is over or not. Okay, so this is a weekly time frame chart, and this is the swing that we are looking for, as I have shown you. Which is the swing? Let me just show you again. This is the swing, right? This is the swing. So this is the complete swing. So this is the low and this is the high. So this is the swing. So what we'll do, we'll use Fibonacci now. Why? Because Fibonacci tells us if the retracement is over or not, right? So we are going to use Fibonacci now. Okay, so let me just use that, and let me just see if, or let us see if the retracement is over or not. So Fibonacci we use, we bring it here, we click it at the lowest low. Whenever we are looking for an uptrend, that's what we do. We bring the Fibonacci tool to the lowest point of the swing, and then we drag it upwards till the highest point. Okay, so now this is, we have put the Fibonacci here, and now you can see here different levels, right? You can see here there is one level 38.2, there is 50%, 61.8. so these are the major levels where Fibonacci goes, and where price goes and price reacts. Then 78.6 and last 100%. Okay, so now what we'll see is if the retracement is over or not. So like I have told you, retracement generally takes place till 50% of the swing or till 61.8%. so these are the two popular levels where price comes and price retraces from these levels. Okay, so here as you can see that prices come down and prices touch this 50% level, which is near 65, right? So price came and prices touched this level, and from there price has begun to rise. So now what we have to see is that, is the price rise, is it sustainable? Is it going to go up in the coming week, in the coming month, or it is going to again fall down till 61.8 level? What is going to happen? So that's what we are going to see here today. Okay, so 50% retracement is done, right? Okay, so now what we do is now we will go to the daily time frame. Okay, so let me just remove that. Now we'll go to the daily time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame here. Okay, so now we are here in the daily time frame. So in daily time frame, what can we see? What is the trend here in daily time frame? So generally when we trade, we see the trend in daily time frame. Okay, because we don't enter in daily time frames, right? What we do is see what is the theory here, how do we enter trades, and what is the reasoning behind it. Let me just tell you. First we'll see what is the trend, right? So trend is our friend. So if the trend is an uptrend, and we see the trend in daily time frame, okay, so higher the trend, higher the time frame, the trend is also much stronger. Okay, so if there is a if the trend is uptrend in the daily time frame, that means if we sit in a buy trade, then we are going to be much safer than if we are going to sell that commodity or instrument, whatever it is. So trend is our friend. We always need to follow our trend, and we need to see that all trend always in the higher time frames. So generally what traders do is we see the time frame, or we see the trend in the higher time frame, which is the daily time frame, and then we go to lower time frame, and then we find a setup, we find a suitable setup where we see the risk and we see if we can take that risk, and if we can, then we enter trade in the direction of the trend in the higher time frame, which is the daily time frame. Clear? So first we will see what is the trend in the daily time frame. So in daily, what I can see here is that price is continuously making lower highs and lower lows. So price is falling, 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 again falling more, then it consolidated here, again came down, then again now it is starting to rise. So basically price is making lower highs and lower lows. That means price is in a downtrend. Okay, so weekly price is in an uptrend, but we are not interested in weekly trends. Weekly is just for us to see what is the overall trend. So overall trend, it is in an uptrend. Obviously it is going to be an uptrend, right? So everything is going to rise over time. Their prices are going to rise over time, you know that. So that is why in weekly time frame we see that price was in an uptrend, then now it is retracing, and it has completed 50% retracement. But according to that, we are not going to go into buying positions, because we don't know if the retracement in 50% is over or it is going to come down till 61.8, right? So that is why we need confirmations in lower time frames. So now we come to the lower time frame from weekly, which is the daily time frame, and in daily time frame we see that price is making lower highs, lower lows. That means price is in a downtrend. Fine. So now daily is our trend setter. Daily trend is our trend. Okay. Weekly trend is not our trend. Weekly trend is telling us the bigger picture, but daily is what we focus on. So if daily is in a downtrend, then we are going to enter a sell trade, because that will be safer for us, right? And if daily is in an uptrend, then we are going to enter a buy trade. Clear? So this is not just an analysis video. This is the whole process of analysis. I'm not just going to tell you levels, this is support, this is resistance, buy below this, sell below that. No. Buy above this, sell below this. No. I'm not going to do that. You can find other channels. There are plenty of channels. So this is for beginners, right? How to see the chart in naked eyes with simple tools. I'm not using anything here, right? What I'm doing is I'm first going to the weekly. Okay, weekly is telling me it's an uptrend. Everything is in an uptrend. Every commodity, whether it is oil, natural gas, gold, silver, everything is in an uptrend. Everything is going to rise over time. You know that, right? Now what we do? Now we go to the daily time frame. In daily time frame, we see the trend, and that is the trend which we will be focusing on. Our trend is in a downtrend right now, because in daily we can see prices making lower highs and lower lows, right? So we will be looking for sell in oil, right? Okay. Now what to do? So now let me just remove that. Just a second. Let me just remove all that. Okay, done. So now what we do? We have seen that price is in a downtrend. Fine. So now we have to see the levels. The levels, what is the low and what is the high here? Okay, that is what we are going to see here. Fine. So for that, what we do is we can see. Let me just go to the weekly so that the levels become very clear. If you go to the hourly, your levels will be different, right? And remember, hourly 15 minutes the intraday levels. So this is what we use to enter the trade, right? This will give us the trade setup. But the higher time frames, they will determine the trend, and they will give us the actual levels where price is going to react in a very big way, right? So you can see here weekly time frame. We come to the weekly time frame, and higher the time frames you go, the price levels become much more clear. The highs, the lows becomes much clear. Okay, so as you can see here, what is the price ring? Price started to fall from here, made a high, came down, made a high, again retested, fell down here, and then broken down, and then again it is rising down. This is the whole picture. Clear? So now what I have to do is I have to see what is the high and what is the low here. Clear? Okay. So now let me just find out what is the high and what is the low. So let me just remove again all that and let me find the highs and the lows. Okay. So let's come here. So what is the high? What is the last high that oil made? What can you see here? Obviously, this is the last high that oil made, right? This is the last high that oil made, isn't it? Yes. Just a second. So this is the last high which oil made, right? And what is the low that oil made? This is the low that oil made, right? And now price is moving between this range. So is oil already reversed its trend? Did oil, as it was coming down, and is this candle telling me that price has reversed its trend and now oil is going to move a high? It is going to create new high. Is it so? No, not yet. Not yet. Many people are going to come to lower time frame and they're going to see huge movements in the weekly time frame, right? They're going to see big candles in weekly and they're going to say, wow, now price is reversed, and from here buyers are going to take it and they're going to go and break its previous high, and it is going to make a new high and price is going to keep moving higher. No, not yet. Price is still in a downtrend. Remember, what is the definition of a downtrend? Downtrend is price is making lower highs and lower lows, right? So here you can see, what can you see here? Let me just remove again all that. So here you can see that price has not broken its previous high yet, which is this high, right? Which is this high. So price did not break its previous high yet. We have to wait for price to break this level, right? So now if price goes up, breaks it, retests it, and then price goes up, that means the trend has reversed from a downtrend to an uptrend, because now price is making higher highs, right? Because this was the previous high, but now price broke this level and price made another high, and now price is coming down and again going up. It is making another high and also higher lows. You can see higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. From this low to this low, it is higher. From this low to this low, it will be higher, and this is how it is moving, right? So that means price will change its trend once it breaks this level here, which is nearly 83.5 level. So when price will break 83.5, we can say that yes, price has completed its retracement, which was still 50%, and now price is going to go higher and break its previous highs, right? So price has completely changed its trend from downtrend to uptrend. We're talking about daily time frame here. So in daily, price was in a downtrend, but now once price if breaks 83.5, we'll say that now price has changed its trend from downtrend to uptrend. Clear? So till now, price has not gone to uptrend, right? Price has not reversed its trend. Price is still in a downtrend, because for downtrend to get over, we have to break, or the price has to break its previous high, which it has not done yet, right? So let us just draw these levels in a more clear way so that everything becomes clear. Let me just remove all that. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame. In daily time frame, what we have seen that the price is in a downtrend. Price is making lower lows, right, and lower highs. That means price is in a downtrend, and price is still in a downtrend because price still did not break its previous high, which is this level. Once price breaks this level and price moves up, retests it, and then it goes up, then we can say for sure that yes, price has reversed its trend. Our oil has reversed this trend, and the retracement to 50% in weekly time frame is over, and price is not going to go any more down, and from here price is going to only move higher. Clear? So this will happen only when the previous high of 83.5 gets broken. Clear? Okay. So now again, let me just remove all that. So now what to do? So let me just show you which is the high here. So let me just put a level here. and also at support level, let me put a horizontal line. Okay, so this is our support level, this is the low. So now if price again comes down and price comes down and breaks this level, right, retraces it and moves lower, that means it is going to go till 61.8 level, which will be near 50, which will be near yes, near about 50. So for that to happen, the price has to break this level here, which will be its previous low. But till it happens, we cannot say that price is going to make any more lows or price is going to continue its retracement. So we have to wait basically now, right? We cannot take any step right now. Fine. So let me just remove all that. Okay, I just like my charts to be very clean. I just draw these things for reference, but I don't like to keep all these charts, right? So I'll just remove all that. Okay, so now what will be the high, which will be the level where price should break? For that, we can say that price has reversed its trend. That is the level of 83.5, right? So let me just put a rectangle mark over here, because you can see here that it's a pretty big zone here where price is reacting. So let me just put it there. Just a second. So here, yeah, we have a rectangle here. You can see this is the level that price needs to break, right? This is the level. So price is reacting here multiple times, right? You can see here. Also, if I just yeah, bring it to the left, you can see here that how important this level is, right? You can see here. So price is reacting at this level multiple times in daily time frame. That means this level is a pivot level. Once this level gets taken out, once this level gets broken and price moves beyond it and retests it and sustains above this level and continues upwards, then we can say that yes, price has completely reversed its trend, right? But now we cannot say that, because now price has not broken its previous high yet, and the definition of an uptrend is that price needs to make new highs, it needs to create higher highs. But till it does, we have to say that price is still in a downtrend, right? So basically, what is the plan here? The plan here is we buy above 83.5 level. Okay, that is our plan. And where do we sell? We sell below 64.48. One. Another thing that I want to show you is in intraday level also we can sell, because selling we can take, right? Why? Because remember, in daily time frame, what is our trend? Our trend is in a downtrend. So selling we can take without any hesitation, because we know if we sell, then we will be in the safer side, because the sellers are still dominating this market here. They are not letting the price break the previous high of 83.5. You can see how many times price reacted at this level, right? Here price reacted, here reacted, here reacted, multiple times price is falling from this level, reacted, multiple times price is touching this level and falling down, right? So that is why we need to see what is who's dominating here. Are the bulls dominating here or the bears dominating here? If the bears are dominating, then we need to go with the bears, right? So that is what we have to see. Okay, so now this is the chart, and like I've said, we can look for sell. So what to do, how to look for sell? Again, we'll go to lower time frame, and this movement here that you can see here, that price is making higher highs. We will see that if price is actually giving us a trend line here, and if the trend line breaks, then we can enter a sell. So let us see if that is happening or not. So let me just remove that and let us see. So let me go to the lower time frame, 1 hour time frame. Okay, so this is the 1 hour time frame, and here I can see a channel forming here. So let me just take a channel here, or if I take a 4 hour time frame, that will be better, because you can see the channel better. Than yes, now you can see it much better. So let me just pick the parallel channel, right? and now I can put it here, and yeah, yes, pretty nice. You can see here that the price is respecting this channel here, right? This is respecting it. So let me just elongate it a bit so that it becomes much more clear. Yes, now it's beautiful. As you can see, that price is respecting this channel. So price is moving. It came down, went up, came down, again it is respecting, a little bit came down, again it is here, right? So this is how price is moving. So now if price comes down, so this is a level from where price can come down, or it may go and touch this level also, and this is a strong resistance level, as you can see, this level here. So price can go till here and then price can come down, right? So if that happens and it comes down, let me just remove all that. So basically now we'll be looking for sell, and if we so basically we'll be looking for sell. And so how do we sell? So for selling, it's very easy. What we will do is, if the trend line is broken, then we're going to sell. Okay, so everything clear, like I said. Okay, so if the trend line gets broken, then we're going to sell. So like for some reason, if let me just show you. Yeah, so if price now it comes down, goes like this, and then it starts to move up, and this trend line is here, it retests and it breaks, and then it starts to fall down, then at this broken level we are going to sell, right? So this will be our plan, and sell is safe for us. Why? Because in daily time frame market is in a downtrend. So for selling, we can take entry when the trend line gets broken. Clear? And for buying, what we have to do is we have to wait. For buying, we cannot buy at this level where it is, right? Because if we buy, then there are two things. First is the trend is not in our favor, right? And secondly, the stop loss will be very high, right? Because the lower low is this level, and below this level we are going to have to put our stop loss here, right? Because as you can see that price has moved from here, right? It has started to make higher highs from this level, right? From this level here. So price can come down again till here, and again it can rise here. So we have to put our stop loss below here, right? We cannot put stop loss in this range. So that is why I say, so stop loss will be very big, and also it will be against the trend, which is the downtrend. We are not going to look for buy now. Okay, so let me just again remove all that. So I hope you have understood how to see a chart, how to analyze the chart by yourself, and yeah, how to do it, right? So nothing very fancy here, very simple things, just trend lines, support resistance levels where price is reacting. We just see all those things, and according to that we can analyze the chart, and we can plan where to buy, which level to buy, and where to sell, right? And how to sell, what is the trade setup, how to sell, when to sell, everything, right? So this is everything. So buy above, like I said, buy above this level, so this will be our buying level, right? So buy above this level, and sell, when to sell, sell below, sell below, just a second, sell below this trend line when the trend line gets broken. Okay, so once trend line gets broken, you can sell, and here you can buy. Clear? So let me just put a text here. Let me see if I can, sorry, just a second. So yeah, so this is the text here. So buy above, let me just put it here. So buy above 83.5. okay,